Hello everybody, this is JD. We're kind of winding down my presidential campaign for this, but I want to tell you something that really disturbs me. The news is constantly covering how Obama has raked this much money, that much money, this much money. Yet I refuse to ask you all out there for anything. Why? Just think what's going to happen in a couple months. We're going to be in the holiday season. Where's that money going to come from? Obama will have spent it. The same people who give to their churches, the same people who give to those charities will be broke. They're not going to have any more money. Remember what I said? I would prefer that you keep your money and you buy what your family needs. You feed somebody in the street. You help a poor person. That's what I meant. So I didn't ask any one of you for anything. Not one red cent. Matter of fact, when I called up Washington, D.C. and said, hey, I got a $50 contribution. I want to send it in. They say, it's not enough. You can't send it in. You have to get much more. I said, but I did get $50, and I used it on my campaign. And they said, well, how much did you think you spent on your campaign? I said, about $300-400. So they said, don't worry about it. You already went too far over. I could claim the rest of my taxes. But bottom line is, I didn't ask you for anything because I did not believe in taking your money away from you. Now we're coming upon the holiday season, and all these people that blindly sent that money in, all these people who are given all this money, and they're going to do it next month too, because Obama's team is going to call and call. They're as greedy as any other politician. But the bottom line is, they are taking away from God, in my opinion. Remember when I said, Jesus said it best, render unto Caesar what is Caesar, render unto God what is God? Come the holidays time, when you donate that money to the food banks, when you donate that money to the Salvation Army, when you donate that money to the Red Cross, when you donate that money to those organizations that help the needy and poor, that's God's work. And if you don't have the money to donate, where'd it go? God gave you that money to see what you would do with it. And what did you do with it? See, I have this little belief. There's this one minister who has this TV evangelist thing, and he's super rich. And he said, well, if God didn't want me to be rich, he wouldn't have made all this available to me. And my thing is that God made it available to you to see how you use it. He used it for himself. He could have used it for a lot of other things. So when he stands before God, God will see all that he made available and look to see what good he did with it. And when he sees nothing, he's going to say, whoa, how come? Same thing goes with you all out there. God made things available. Now, if you want to give it to Obama, that's your choice. Or if you want to feed a poor family, or if you want to help the homeless on the street, that was your choice. I could not take $1 away from a single child. I could not take $1 from a single person who needs it. I refuse to. Maybe I'm wrong that way. But there is a place. Oh, yes, there's times to raise money, but not right now. He raised $150 million that could have went to food banks that aren't going, that normally would. He raised $150 million that a lot of churches really pushed for you all to contribute. And then they're going to say, whoa, we don't have it to feed the hungry this holiday. Another thing is, they don't see the depression coming. It's coming. And it's coming big time. We're not talking about something small. We're talking about something major. They're trying to stop it from happening, but if you watch the news, the dominoes are beginning to tumble. What are we going to do? You people got to make your choice. Do you want to continue with someone who's taking all this money that doesn't need it? He don't need to raise that much money. He could have stopped at 80 million and be double and spend 2 to 1 what McCain is spending. But no, they are greedy. They want it all. At the same time, I'm standing here and saying, hey, the money you would send me, don't. Take it to feed your family. Take it to do something good with it. Take it to feed the poor. Take it to donate to the homeless. Take it to buy a toy for a child who won't get one on Christmas. That's what I want you to do with the money you would have donated to me. But remember, I'm a write-in. And to me, you, the American people, come first. I am here to serve you. I want you to understand that. That's why I never asked. Could I have raised money? Well, let's see. I have turned down people handing me $10, $15, $20 in front of Old Dominion University. In one day, I could have collected $500, $600, $700 easily. I could have collected a lot of money from other people. Once I started collecting money, then I could have bought things that would have made me gone public. But I felt that no, you are more important. If I take one, I'd have to start taking. So again, I say, think about what you're doing out there. You are taking the money you would normally use for charity for the holidays. Does that mean more children are going to go hungry? Does that mean less toys for any kids? Does that mean a homeless family's not going to have a Christmas dinner or a Thanksgiving dinner? Does that mean some church that usually sets up some kind of dinner won't be able to? Think about it. That money belongs to them. Though you may say, I contributed, I donated, I can do it. But it really does, because God gives it to you to use that way. Like I say about that minister, God gives him millions to see what he does with it. And he uses it for himself. Same thing, God has given you, and how you use it is your choice. As far as the economy, it's headed for depression. It will go to a depression, almost guaranteed, unless something is done to stop it. And it has to be done at the bottom basics, starting there and building up. Our government is going to run out of money, just like all those people who are contributing to Obama is going to run out of money. And then there's going to be nothing left for the important things that need to be done. So, those of you who want to continue contributing to Obama, feel free, do so. But remember where you're taking it from. As far as JD here, only thing I'm going to ask is remember that I'm a write-in in all 50 states. And as a write-in, you might have to demand it. Thank you. Have a nice day. This is JD for President.